Good morning. I hope y'all had a good weekend. Happy Monday. My name is Austin. I work here at Serenity House. I got clean here at Serenity House. I am super grateful to be a part of this program. Let's start this week off with the Just for Today. Relations with others. We made a list of all persons we had harmed and became willing to make amends to them all. All human beings struggle with self-centeredness. The chronic self-centeredness that lies at the very core of addiction makes that struggle doubly difficult for people like us. Many of us have lived as if we believed we were the last people on earth, utterly blind to the effect our behavior has had on those around us. The 8th step is the process our program has given us to honestly examine our past relationships. We take a look at the writing we did on our 4th step to identify the effects our actions had on the people in our lives. When we recognize harm done to some of those people, we become willing to take responsibility for our actions by making amends to them. The variety of people we encounter in our day, and the quality of our relationship with them determines, to a great extent, the quality of our very lives. Love, humor, excitement, caring, the things that make life worth living derive much of their meaning from being shared with others. Understanding this, we want to discover the true nature of our relationship with other people and mend whatever breaks we may find in those relations. We want to work the 8th step. Just for today, I want to fully enjoy the companionship of my fellows. I will examine my relationships with the people in my life. Where I find I've harmed others, I will seek the willingness to make amends to them. You know, I'm grateful that the steps are in order, because when I get here and I read through the steps, I think about these, and all these thoughts just flood me, right? The people that I did care about, that I do want to make amends to, I'm like anxious to make amends to them. There's a bunch of people that I'm like, you know what, they had it coming. I'm not making amends to these, and so thank God for the step working process, and that they're in order, and that by the time I get here, I've got a little better understanding of what's going on in my life, and I've got a sponsor that's helping me so that I don't make a bunch of rash decisions on my own. And I say this pretty regularly. When I got here, I was like, making the amends, But the reality is that the longer I stay clean and the more I work the steps, I realize how important the 8th step is in my life, right? Because if I want any chance at being a productive member of the relationships I'm in today, I need to work an 8th step. And it's good because a lot of times we're working the steps on things that have already happened. So when I get here, my first round of steps, I can take responsibility and practice on those relationships that I had before I got clean. And it teaches me how to grow up and be an adult, right? And I don't know if you understand how that relates, but if I want to keep any of the relationships that I have today, I need to learn how to take my part in it, understand what I did or didn't do, make amends, because the reality is that I don't want these relationships to end. So I need to figure out how to do this on the daily to be able to be good and do the right things in the relationships I have today. Sorry, I'm struggling with how to say it. If I want to keep the people in my life that I'm in a relationship with today, I need to learn how to look at the relationship, figure out what I did or didn't do, and make amends. And I need to do that daily. I'm not saying that everybody needs to work an 8th step daily. I'm just saying after some time, I need to learn how to become an adult, look at my part in it, and take the appropriate actions. If not, I am going to always be working an 8th step on past relationships, because they're all going to fail and they're going to be in my past. And so there was something that happened that helped me grow up a little bit when I started thinking about the people on my list, and I started becoming willing to make amends. And some of them I actually ended up making amends. And the biggest amends I can make today to those people in my past is a living amends, right? And also to the people that are in my life right now. But I need to be able to function in that relationship. So I got to look at what happened. I got to take my part in it, and I've got to make the right adjustments and do the right thing. 8th step helps me grow up and be a better person, and be good in the relationships that I'm in today, because I've been blessed with some people that love me, and I want to treat them right. So thank God for the 8th step. I hope y'all have a good week. Thank y'all for tuning in. See y'all tomorrow.